Hi, welcome everyone to the latest episode of the Attached Pass Podcast.
Yeah!
This is episode 4 and we are joined here today by very special people. And thanks so much, Junior, for lending us the space here today for our 4th podcast episode. I'm your host, Aaron, and I would like to introduce you together my new few members of the show. We have, I do believe you should be able to see Yao Rong from there to there. Okay, if you'll be playing the regional space or PBL or MBL, you can see him casting from time to time. So Yao Rong, do tell me a little bit about yourself. Like how long have you been playing the game, those kind of things.
Hi, my name is Yao Rong again. I've been playing the game since 2014.
Damn!
I believe I met Armani at that time as well.
Orang tua.
Still youngest in this table, by the way.
The OGs right now in a way.
Yeah, but again, I've been playing since 2014, but I took a break from 16 to 17, I believe. Because, the cards were very expensive back then. And I've been casting for I've casted 3 majors so far, 2 Premier Ball Leagues and 1 Master Ball League.
You can see him in action. Probably I'll link it down in the description below. He did a very fantastic job, I will say that. That's
Thank you.
Okay, and joining us today as well, we have the owner of Card Bros. Okay, we have Junior, the guy who let me, record this podcast today here. Junior, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, hi, I'm Junior and I am the owner of Card Bros and also a player. Our shop is in Klang and we got Pokemon, One Piece and all the things. And I started playing since Sun Moon era. I forgot how long ago but I played in Taiwan that day. So I'm playing from Chinese version card first. So it's Sun Moon until now.
So what's the Chinese meta right now?
Now is same as Japan. They already
match it already.
They already match it now. It's like Japan meta.
I see.
So you said that you've been playing in China for some time and they went back to the Sun and Moon era.
Oh yeah.
So that must be like a blast to the past lah. Like we can play back Tapu Lele, tag team, those kind of things.
If you last time if you didn't get a good result, you can go to China and play again.
Isekai to China. Joining us here again today, it will be Armani, the one and only, the fellow attached pass victim. And today, without further ado, we want to talk a little bit about the best decks. Currently in the format, I would say in the MEO1 format, and something that you at home can ponder what deck to bring into UBL. You see, like what deck to bring. Every time, it's like, I want to bring this deck, but I don't know what to bring. Maybe this video we can help you figure something out here and there. I will also try to put up some lists here and there, probably in the descriptions for you to just build it up from scratch. But without further ado, let's talk about the first deck on Tier S, you see. So Yao Rong, what do you think is the Tier S, the best deck in the format right now?
I mean, obviously we have Gardevoir. The 2 variants of Gardevoir actually. Turbo Gardevoir and also Gardevoir Jellicent. I think it made finals 3 regionals in a row. The first 3 regionals of the 2025 season. Over in the west side. Finaled by the same person, Aban Ahmed, right? Who did really well with that. And also recently in Lille, Dragapult does now doing very well, making the finals actually on both sides.
4 of it, right, made the top 8.
Yes. Well, there is a reason for that because I mean people are more skewed to a turbo energized build of Gardevoir. So there is a reason why Dragapult does not do well.
Also the resurgence of the Charizard deck actually.
Yes, definitely. I think with MEO1, I think it really messed up the entire system, right? That we have known for quite a bit pre-MEO1. So I think these are the few Tier S decks, really powerful, doing very well in regionals, and even winning our recent PBL.
True also.
Yeah.
To be very frank with you, right, if you guys have been joining the recent GBLs, we have over how many is it? 20 plus GBLs that happened over the past few months?
30
2 months.
maybe.
Have you guys joined any of the events?
Yes.
And I think, needless to say, we see a lot of Gardevoir players winning lah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. So if your deck can't beat Gardy, maybe you can join Gardy lah. Okay. Gardy is very straightforward. There are a few reasons why the deck is very good lah. Okay. Would you want to tell us something? What make Gardy very very good?
I think, in my opinion, is the comeback potential of the deck. So early game is about setting up, but then there will be a lot of situations where the opponent, right, facing Gardy, they are ahead, maybe 2 price to 6 price, right? But out of nowhere, Gardevoir will just somehow win the game. I think that's the one thing amazing about Gardevoir, and it has a lot of tools. You have one prizer, you have damage manipulation, you have something that can one hit knockout, you have something to snipe the bench, right?
Item lock as well.
Recently, and I think the ability itself is so powerful, right? It's one of the ability that you hardly see in the Pokemon card game.
Psychic Embrace.
Ever since like the previous formats, also is one of its kind. I still remember when Scarlet and Violet, they introduced Gardevoir. My reaction was like, oh my god, why they print this card? You see, so that's why Gardevoir is so strong. Gardevoir is really strong because of these factors lah.
Talking about Gardevoir, right, is weak to one specific typing. What do you think the typing is? It's definitely darkness, right? So darkness, we do see here and there a lot of players, especially in Malaysia and in the West, right? They are actually trying out Grimmsnarl.
Yes.
Grimmsnarl and Charizard are seen to be the main counter to Gardevoir. Especially probably I think Grimmsnarl. Okay. Why do you think that Grimmsnarl and Charizard may pose a serious threat to Gardy?
I think the weakness is in.
Okay.
But actually, last GBL, I playing Charizard against the Gardy.
Okay.
I'm still losing because the balloon. I don't have the two scrapper. And if the Gardy set up the board, got the balloon, you got the Gardy. Actually, hard to win, hard to come back. And got the monkey.
Triple monkey, is it? Sometimes they do when they do.
Don't forget the Silent Killer Mew EX.
Copy
the Burning Darkness.
Actually, Gardy right now is in a very good position. Although they have obvious weakness here and there, setting up problems, those kind of that. But it has built in such a way whereby, with the addition of Lily's determination, I do believe that most of the stage 2 decks, especially Gardy, has benefited alongside it, basically speaking. And with Junior keep playing Charizard, he has already bring up a lot of results, Have you won the Reshiram so far?
Yes, and the Toys Bar, I think it's 7-1. In the final, I Spencer, I think, is the Gardy.
Yeah.
Then the 2 scrapper, I want to put the 2 scrapper.
right now, we need to add 2 scrapper already. I have 2 scrapper or jamming tower already.
Or you just, I think, now the Absorb box coming out, I think the deck is quite good against Gardy, right?
Absol, okay. That segments very well to the next deck in the format, right? Where we talk about Absol and Mega Kangaskhan, which is one of the secret decks from Top Right Clef.
Idola.
Do tell the audience more. What is this new concoction of Absol deck?
It's a super high HP, big basic deck in short. I think it also have a bit of a control element. Okay, for example, like the package of Yveltal, Picharon, and Monkey Dory. Also, you can lock something if people are careless. Right. Other than that, you have the Mega Absol with the you can put 60 damage counter and straight knock out something. That is also very very strong. And Mega Kang just Mega Kang. Stabilize the early game, draw cards, right? So I think the deck is a very very tanky deck. Okay, it can absorb a lot of damage. But one thing strong about the deck is that those decks that cannot one shot it, right? Because you damage it and then you will be able to reflect back the damage, to the attacking Pokemon. And Absol, as long as you have exactly 6 damage counter, with the first attack, right? Straight KO. That is really really strong. So that's I think that's the strength of the deck.
it reminds us of the tag team era, basically speaking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Three prizes,
Yes.
a crazy attack, tanky.
Yeah.
Wow, I tell you,
It's even more tanky now, if you think about it. Back then you only had
270.
I think 270, 280.
Yeah,
now
I think
it's 380.
the biggest was Magikarp Wailord, was 300. But now Mega Kangaskhan, right? You have Lively Stadium, you have Brinley Charms, you're essentially Hero Kid, you know, you're essentially dealing with 400 HP, 380 HP Pokemon.
Literally,
Sometimes it's very hard to go through. Yeah.
Literally, we just played a league here at Club Bros, and I basically tank it out lah. Versus Yao Rong's Dragapult, right?
It was very tough, yeah.
It's a very tough matchup, I would say, because of the high HP. With the addition of Psyduck right now, I do believe most most Dusknoir decks may suffer a hit, but that segments us to the next deck, which won which regionals? The Jackson Fort one?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
So Milwaukee actually, Jackson Ford actually piloted his Charizard deck with Klefki in it, you see.
Yep.
So with that deck being said, right, do you think that Dragapult should also add in Klefki? Maybe that's the spice to help in with the Dragapult, the Dusknoir bombing, those kind of things.
I think adding as a power player and also a guard player, but I'm gonna say as a power player's perspective, I don't think you can have that luxury of having the Klefki there. Yes, you have Latias, but Klefki loves your Latias' ability.
Yes.
And one thing about Dragapult, we all know the weakness is the energy attachments.
Yes.
It's so important. You need to commit one energy, which is you have only a 7.
Yeah.
Reason why it synergizes so well with Charizard because you have Infernal Rain for three fire. You have 2 on Zard, you have 1 on Klefki, and you can retreat from there.
Yeah.
So I believe, yes, strong as it is, you probably need to have like a tool for it, which is like maybe a Escape Ball and Air Balloon. If you want to play Klefki, which can be a little bit clunky in a very already clunky deck.
Oh, you have to change your build lah.
Yeah, you change your build, right?
Yeah, you have to change your
Instead
build.
of 4 Lily, play 4 Oven or something like that.
Turbo Energized Dragapult. But that may be something that we can explore lah.
Yeah.
Charizard right now is a big beat stick.
Yeah.
Okay, basically speaking, it does very, very high damage towards the end game lah, basically speaking.
Yes.
Charizard has been around for the longest amount of time, and I don't know what just dropped. Hopefully we will figure that out later on. Okay, so bye-bye Cyndaquil. Yeah, let's continue, right? So at the end of the day, right, when you are looking at Charizard,
Yes.
okay, Charizard, stable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
been winning here and there.
Yeah.
Did Charizard win any GBLs as of late? I don't think so. But
I don't think so.
think
But
so.
I think pre ME1 it did won a Penang cash tournament.
I see.
I think piloted by Kevin Xiao.
Yeah.
He piloted to a win there. So yeah.
not bad. It's
So
so good.
yeah, I think, but he went from a bit different route, having monkeys in his deck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think
it's dubbed as Slow Zard.
slow Zard,
Yeah.
bomb Zard. You have these two variants of Zard and 2 ways of playing it. One is very aggro, you can go into a Briar range and stuff like that. One is
slower.
You're tanking hits, 330 HP.
Yeah.
Albeit you do have very strong grass attackers in this format, but again, not a lot of decks are playing grass attackers.
Yeah.
That's only like Tarabox are playing.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I think we have established the best 3 decks in the format right now. I think if let's just say you're a new player, you're gonna get a deck that is okay in the meta, might survive the rotation, those kind of things. I think Gardevoir, Dragapult, and Charizard are definitely something that you are okay to start on. I will link the links for the deck list down in the channel. Down in the description below, so no worries on that.
Yeah.
Limitless does help a lot, lah. Basically speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. But we need to understand. We are in a best of 1 meta.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We do see a lot of honorable mentions here that we do not see specifically in the West. So I do believe that all 3 of the players here have played some form of best of 1 in same deck, lah. Okay, we have a representative from Bolt. Okay, a Raging Bolt, still one of the best of one decks. I do believe Junior, you've been playing Miraidon at one point. Miraidon is something that can just MU very much. It does a lot of things, basically speaking.
Yeah.
And what other best of one decks that you've been playing?
Cyrillich, I think I played Cyrillich last season when he had Palkia V. It synergized very well with Greninja. But even now, Cyrillich has become a really top contender. I think you all see the prices spiking as well, especially in Malaysia, because it was sort of like a bulk EX. You know, if you feel like it was sort of a bulk EX. I mean, he had no place in the meta when all the F block got rotated, right? Now with the printing of ME1, you have the Sorok, Lunaton combo, you know. Luna Cycle being able to discard fighting to draw 3 cards, it synergizes really well with Cyrillich. So it became a very top contender. Again, I do believe best of one, you can always cheese people with just being very aggressive.
And aggressive and consistent.
And just take quick wins, right?
Sometimes your opponent just break. You can just play on that and you will just win out of that.
I mean, like from what you hear, right, we shared earlier, the tier S decks is 3 stage 2 decks. Right? In the best of one, as long as, let's say you win the coin flip, you go second, and the first player just attach pass, right?
You can just take the KO from there.
Exactly, right. So
then we move on to some of the decks that we would suggest. Noctowl decks like Terrabox. Terrabox is something that just won the Leo Regionals.
No. It made top 4.
It made top 4. Oh, I see. They didn't quite make it lah.
No, but I mean, you can see the strength of it in I think the match against Henry Brand, right? I think his name is Sanchez or something like that. Really decimated the whole bot state.
I think I remember it's Alejandro.
Alejandro going against Henry Brand. Henry Brand started really badly. Again, Terrabox has that ability to, if he gets the Ditto out, he gets the Flying Autumn out, you play 4 Nespo, if you play 4 balls. You get all these Pokemon out, get your pieces out, and you're going first anyways. And then you can threaten the Torrential Pump. 2 press KO. And for a deck like Dragon Ball, where it really relies on Badoo to buy time for you with EG Poland, this deck really capitalizes on that. Where it just takes all your small little basics. Even your stage 1 Dracloaks, even your Dusclops, even your other stuff, right? And then it has the late game attackers for Dragon Ball, it has late game attackers for Gardevoir as well.
Any deck.
With the new Mega Power EX as well.
That's so good.
So I think, yes, very versatile.
It's not easy to pilot though.
Not easy.
Very pilot.
There are a lot of
sequencing is very important in
But
select.
this one is punish the deck that didn't good.
Shaymin,
Yes.
definitely. Of course, Shaymin is very important these days. When you're looking at it, right? Some decks these days, especially the stage 2 decks, are getting very, very greedy. They don't put Shaymin. And then, let's just say a few torrential pumps and you're out of the game. Basically speaking. Okay. So we have talked about 3 stage 2 decks. What do you think is the next stage 2 deck that we have missed out?
Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl. So at one point, Grimmsnarl was a very, very good deck. I do believe Grimmsnarl has a lot of ways to control damage spreading. Sometimes they just spam corner. And right now with Yveltal being printed, you can just spam clutch. And with decks that don't play any form of switches, jet energy, Duro, you may find yourself difficult into Grimmsnarl, basically speaking. Okay, and Junior, you're awfully quiet.
Because Grimmsnarl, I remember the Haruki, right?
Haruki.
He the Grimmsnarl to won 2 GBL in a row, right?
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
Actually, Grimmsnarl is very hard to pilot also, right? But the Lily is buff a lot. Well, last time, before ME01, they keep research and research all the but after got the Lily, the Grimmsnarl is good, but I think last time you also playing Grimmsnarl.
I mean, I took Grimmsnarl to Toys Bar GBL second one, so I played both days. Very luckily was elected for both days. If not, I wouldn't walk in, right?
Elected guys.
The elected people.
I would say very lucky. So I took Guardian Jelly to the first one. Because I just think it's just really strong into many matchups. But second day, I was a little itchy. I didn't really want to play Gardevoir because I saw a lot of Grimmsnarl.
I see.
I just auto lose against two Grimmsnarls.
Why Gardevoir will auto lose to Grimmsnarl? I thought it's an okay matchup, maybe a 50-50 after you spam, I don't know.
50-50, but again, weakness is a thing.
Yes.
And if you don't get to set up, it's best of one. You don't get the other two games.
Yeah.
Right? It's best of one. If you don't set up, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, second Toys Bar GBL, I had a very, very bad day at Toys Bar GBL. I ran Grimmsnarl. As you said, that really makes the deck work.
Yeah.
Right? I think me and another friend, Xiong, shout out to him, also brought the Grimmsnarl as well. We both went 2-5. I went 0-4 actually. I went 0-4. I went 0-4. I got down.
You still finished the tournament?
I didn't. I dropped at round 4 or 5. I just wanted to play some games. Right? I just wanted to play some games with Grimmsnarl. Trying to feel how the deck feels with Lily.
Yeah.
And I do believe it does. That's a really tough time setting up. Even with Lily, because you're shuffle drawing, right? Let's say your first 7 cards
garbage.
Garbage, yes. You have one basic, maybe one energy at best.
Yeah.
You attach, you're shuffling 5 cards back into the deck.
Yeah.
Or 6 cards back into the deck. And you're drawing, very high chance of you drawing into the same 8 cards.
Yes.
So it was quite tough. So yeah, I think Grimmsnarl, as strong as it is when it sets up, I think it is a very high skill ceiling in terms of what you can do in different niche situations.
Yeah.
And I think Haruki got it down really well.
Yeah.
Winning 2 Great Ball League. I mean, a play at, how old is he? 12? 13?
Wow, he's less than 16.
He is so good at the
He's
game.
so good, he's so good.
Recently made top 4 at Worlds.
Yes.
He's the only guy in Malaysia who has 2 Pikachus.
2 Pikachus.
Two trophy.
World Trophy Pikachu. He's the only person in Malaysia right now that has 2 Pikachus.
Yeah.
For honorable mentions, right, we do think that these decks can perform. Okay, but definitely take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing a best of 1 format. You will inherently, you know, if let's say the day is not your day, you'll just break.
Yeah.
Okay, literally you can just attach, pass, and then you just lose the game outright.
Yep.
Yes.
But we do have some honorable mentions that I would like to share with you guys. Recently, I'm very impressed with Piper Lepin's new Zorak, new Zorak game.
Yes.
With Zorak, right? You know you're favored into one of the best decks in the format, which we have discussed earlier on. Is Dragapult, Charizard, and Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Hitting for weakness in this game is crazy.
Yes.
Okay, when you're just one-shotting,
You're taking 2 prizes, like 2 steps closer to the game.
With Piper Lepin's deck, right, I do love it because she has ends the Maniton also.
Yeah.
So in the matchup where you don't set up your Shaymin and she gets the Maniton, she will just spam the second attack.
Yeah.
And just
Body cannon, if I'm not wrong.
and then just destroy your whole board. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zorak is also in a very strong place right now.
It's pretty versatile deck as well.
Oh, yeah. This struggle too.
One shot.
Yeah, one shot. Okay. So definitely one deck that we have discussed earlier on is Surlich.
Yes.
Surlich, Bolt,
Yes.
Dangles.
Yes.
Those are the decks that definitely will challenge Zorak lah.
Yep.
But what do you think will be the next deck on the list where you might be an honorable mention? Something that one of our dear friend Shami loves to play.
Yeah, he loves it so much, and he always say it's so good. It's Joltik Box actually. Joltik Box. If you just go second, alright, you charge, right? Iron Hands against the stage 2 decks that we mentioned. It's easily 4 price right there.
Yeah,
okay, and then with the new Mega Marvel, don't forget about it, alright? You can bench it, attach it. People no matter, doesn't matter because you have something already to suit the board.
Ready to whack the fella.
Exactly, yeah. So you have option, you have Pikachu, you have Mega Marvel. I mean, you still can play your Lidis Clefairy, but I feel Mega Marvel is a better inclusion. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think Mega Marvel sort of broadens your
range.
range that's to deal with.
Because
Right?
if you mathematically, right?
It's a big 320, correct?
Yes.
When you're taking 4 prizes.
When you take 4 price, it's 320.
Yeah.
That's most of the the decks already,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that Miraidon, pure Miraidon with the Zekrom.
Electric Eels box.
Mega Man Electric EX
Yeah,
as
the
well.
Eels one. Don't you think that is better than Joltik box, or in general, Miraidon, the full electric Miraidon struggles?
I mean,
Let's ask the Miraidon expert.
Yeah, Miraidon, yes.
What do you think?
No, actually, if you whip the gun, then you got nothing. But Jotik always can charge, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think Jotik is better because he got better answer for Charizard. Because
true,
Miraidon is there to Charizard, but the Jotik box got a lot of grass attacker, I think.
Yeah, got Iron Leaves, right? Or Galvantula, right?
Galvantula, yes.
Yes.
Yep, true. And when we are going into the UBL format, we will discuss more on UBL in another video. But when we are progressing to the UBL format right now, right, you will start seeing players who are chasing for worlds. Players who just want to play the game for fun, like we discussed earlier on the Great Ball Leagues, those kind of things. Then you have the people who play walls.
Wow.
Walls.
I mean, Junior has a very
Good experience.
good story to tell
I
about
got
that.
one GBL. Me and another friend, right, just got mentioned the Xiong.
Xiong.
So we go playing a GBL. I'm playing Terrabox.
Yeah.
He playing Raging Boat.
Yeah.
Raging Boat.
Yeah.
And we met the wall and we ended.
Let me guess. Right now, the wall player in Malaysia, Kelvin Tay.
Special mention.
special mention.
I saw him playing at Gamuda, the recent Gamuda Clash tournament.
Yeah.
He is the one and only lah. You will see playing wall so far. You take the Ferrigira and just wall off the Terra box and Raging Ball.
I wish I was the Gardevoir,
Hey, but Gardevoir, right, to be honest, can also die to Ferrigira.
Yeah, because it's very good.
If they just set up fast enough, right, I think you also taram.
Yeah.
There are a lot of wall decks out there. There are one which is pure wall. You have the Ferrigiras, the Crustles, the Milotics, the Cornerstones,
Yeah.
just to mess you up, cheese the win. Sometimes if you play like even Charizard, right, you meet a Cornerstone, so you scratch your head.
And you have no answer.
Yeah, when you have no answer, you just lose.
Yeah.
And then one thing's worse is the Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Dragon Ball when they meet Milotic.
What do I do now?
Dragon Ball, Curse Blast, something.
Need to pattern, and then they put one Milotic, never mind, then they put two Milotic.
Very tough.
Recently, I think the wall decks, right, they are in a good place in the meta if you don't meet Gardevoir.
Yeah.
So some people they mitigate the risk of running into Gardevoir by playing Blissey. Okay, recently I know Tito Santoso of Indonesia, he piloted Chansey Blissey with the wall package, basically with Ferrigraph, Cornerstone and Milotic, and helped him win UBL, right?
I think he topped and he good placement lah.
Good placement.
Yeah, I think he won one also if I remember
Oh no,
correctly.
he got him in top 16
Ah,
or something like that. Yeah, but overall I think walls are in a good meta lah. Zoro Crustle is also another deck
Very
that-
interesting.
You're a good segment actually.
Well, honestly speaking, I do like Zoro Crustle lah. You can hit Gardevoir, you put the Crustle there, then you just stare
Annoy
at
everyone.
You just stare at the Charizard players. Sure lah, they got Chiyu,
Yeah.
but you can outbeat the Chiyu lah. So
Yes.
let's be very frank.
Unless they play Ho-Oh.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, is tough.
Ho-Oh, if everyone don't know what Ho-Oh does, right? If you have a Terra Pokemon in play, the Ho-Oh does 100 plus 100.
100 plus 100. Yeah, so walls in general, right? If let's just say you meet it in Malaysia, right, you really can strike jackpot already. Because out of like so many players, probably only 1 or 2 players will be playing wall. Most and foremost, if let's just say you meet someone who's playing control,
Yes.
that's lucky worse.
Yes.
Wonder who plays that.
Yeah, I wonder who plays that. I wonder who plays that.
I don't know, some people they tend to play control, and if you meet control, right, please scoop. Okay, when you reach the time. Okay, if you lose the game, just scoop. Don't double game loss, guys. All in all, right, we have a lot of decks in the format. You are still keen to try. That doesn't mean, right, you cannot play your pet deck, You cannot play your Poison Moon lah. You cannot play your Mega Kangaskhan Store lah.
I heard, if I'm not mistaken, got the Usam deck. You have a couple of UBL, right?
Yes, that's a
Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
by Sakura, he got playset of Rashira.
Yeah.
He showed like playset of Rashira. My god, wow, damn shocked of her.
Yeah.
But again, we don't discourage you lah. We can just advise you. So all in all, if let's say you just skip to the end of the video, okay, top decks in the format, we have 3. We have Charizard, we have Gardevoir and Dragapult.
Yes.
Okay. Honorable mentions for Malaysia meta, best of 1, we have Bolt,
Yes.
Terrabox, any form of knockdown deck lah.
Yeah.
Some form of Cerulean decks, Cerulean, Armor Rouge, Goldengo,
Yes.
etc. also. But if you want to bring your Pikachu box to UBL,
Have fun,
you
you
want
know.
to bring your Sylveon box to UBL,
Yeah.
you want to bring your, I don't know, Mega Lucario, or either some Mega Eboma Snow deck
Team
also.
Rocket Mewtwo.
Team Rocket Mewtwo actually okay though.
Mega Venusaur,
Mega Venusaur, yes, also. That's okay.
or even just a Meganium box.
Meganium box, I think it's okay also. Meganium box.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, so don't stop there, you know.
Yeah.
The format is best of 1. You can just luck stack your way out.
Yeah.
Okay, recently I have talks with old players, okay, and we do believe that skill in best of 1 is significantly diminished when luck is a factor lah.
Yes.
Yeah. But we will discuss more on the best of 1s and luck and skill in future episodes. So don't miss out on that. With that being said, it come to a close. And thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for always giving me feedback. And then me making this video, I have a lot of support lah, basically speaking. People telling me like, hey, this video is good. Okay, very informative and those kind of things. What have you heard so far? It's also roughly the same thing, I hope.
I think I've watched your videos. I think they are really good. Very informational. I do believe. Now being one is like, oh okay. I guess I'm not saying that I'm good or whatever, but I'm just saying that I think it's time maybe for Malaysia to have a platform on the world stage lah. I think we have been playing, or rather been in the community for a very long time. I think me, Armani, even Junior and Aaron, who started playing in Sun and Moon, can attest to the passion that we have for the game. I do love the game, and you have shed a light on how Malaysian meta is like, how Malaysian players behave. DJ.
That one really,
Yeah, so I think it's all good fun. Yeah.
We always, I mean, from my point of view, right, I always want to promote through these videos a place that informative lah, on what the Malaysia scene is like. We discuss for new players here and there, and yeah, just always keep the message up there. You play the game to have fun, that's your prerogative. You play the game to be competitive, that is also your prerogative.
Yep.
So, end of the day, the most important thing right now is subscribe, bro.
And like,
subscribe. And with that, thank you so much, and we'll wrap this up. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Thank you.